Hey everybody, I hope everyone is having a great day, week, month, or year. It's been a while since I made a video. No, I didn't just give up making videos. I really like making videos with the kids and putting our memories on video to watch later. The reason I stopped making videos was because I'm trying to figure out what I was put on this planet to do. Deep down, I feel like I have a greater purpose than what I am doing now. What I have been dealing with is depression because I haven't or can't figure out what my purpose is. Do any of you ever feel this way? This feeling that I can't seem to shake has been following me for years now. But what pushed me to make this particular video is what I saw in the news a little over a week ago. I was working and happened to get a notification on my watch that said, the 20-year-old woman who urged her boyfriend through text to kill himself has been sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. I thought to myself, wow, that's real fucked up. But what I saw on the TV blew my mind. For the first time, I saw this young man who took his own life. I also saw the girl who could have stopped him, but instead told him to just do it already. She told him many ways to do it and told him it didn't matter which way he chose. After watching all that, it made me think. And when I say think, I mean in a way I have never thought about before. But that's typical of me for anyone who knows me. I got this idea to make a video like I have never done before. And it's surprising that I haven't done this before. One thing that I desire most, the thing I never second think on, is helping people. I help everyone and never expect anything in return. This whole year has been about paying it forward. Have any of you heard this before? It's where you help someone and then they try to give you money or something like that. Instead, you tell them to pay it forward, which means simply, if you're able to help someone, then help them. Don't expect anything in return because you got help when you needed it and nothing was asked of you for the help you received. I like the concept of it, something that this day and age we live in, nobody does anymore. Where has the common courtesy gone? Where are the nice people at? Well, unfortunately, the way people think anymore is about themselves and how they can get to where they need to and try to accomplish tasks without help. I know. Where am I going with this, you ask? Well, a depressed person thinks that very way. Instead of asking for help, they let their pride or fear stop them. Let me ask you a question. How many of you knew I was depressed? Seriously. Depression affects people of all ages and races, and it don't discriminate. The fact that I can admit it in this time we live in with people who judge everyone about everything is very brave. I'm not hiding behind my fear anymore. And I don't care what anyone says or thinks about me or about what I am saying. The thing that people fail to see is that nobody is perfect. Even people who seem to have their shit together aren't perfect and have problems as well. This goes for celebrities as well. How many times have you heard of a celebrity having a drug problem or a drinking problem? They are only human as well. And everyone has their own way of dealing with problems, even if it isn't the correct way to do it. But is there really a correct way? The words that Conrad said in his video got me because I feel what he felt. I live that life he talks about, how you have to feel comfortable in your own skin. But what people don't know is that our brain and our body aren't connected. They have been separated by our depression. What's sad is that I know the reason we feel like this. Damn medical school knowledge and whatnot. It's a chemical imbalance. So you say they make meds for that shit, right? Well, I've taken them meds, and yeah, they made me feel happy, but it was only a delusion. In actuality, they made me tired and made me sleep all the time. That just made me feel worse. But do you know what is helping? Seeing my therapist and talking about all this shit that is in my head. Having someone to talk to without being judged has been very beneficial to me. She's the one who told me that I have to find my purpose. Well, not in those exact words, but you get my drift. And since I have been so busy looking for my purpose, I haven't had time to think about all those negative thoughts. Conrad talked about everyone telling him that he had a lot going for him. Well, he admitted that something big had happened for him recently. He was supposed to be starting a career that he was excited about. Let's talk about that for a minute. Maybe everyone is confused right now. Well, if he was excited about starting a new career, then why did he commit suicide? I've had friends and family tell me that I have a lot going for me too. But saying, oh, you have a lot going for you, isn't going to make a depressed person see the big picture. The big picture is mostly blacked out by all the negative thoughts that we have. But if you tell me, hey, you're a great mom to 2 great kids, and that you have been able to hold down a job for the last 5 years, and that you have a great man by your side that you're planning on marrying next year in the Bahamas, that's making me see the whole picture and takes away most of the blacked out parts. Yeah, I know all that, but it gets lost in the negative thoughts. If I didn't know any of that, then those negative thoughts would consume me. That voice is loud and it repeats itself daily. It puts me down and tells me I'm not good enough. It tells me that everyone would be happier if I wasn't here bringing them all down. You see, the negative thoughts get meaner and more desperate as time goes on. The other thing that bothers the shit out of me is when someone tells me to just get over it. Oh, sure, let me just try that. You see, I am pretty good at faking happy, though. Do you think I haven't tried to just have a positive attitude, or that I just go around everywhere all sad and depressed? Telling a depressed person to just get over it is like telling a person who lost a parent or a child or a loved one to just get over your sad emotional feelings. Another misconception about depression is that a person just pities themselves, or that they are seeking attention. That is a big fat nope. I've got so good at faking happy that nobody even knew that anything was wrong. So if I was feeling pity for myself or seeking attention, wouldn't I be doing things to find attention? Or wouldn't I have been going around looking all sad? The answer is yes. I told my therapist that I finally had my breakdown. She told me it was my breakthrough. I couldn't fake happy no more, and I was way over that line. When you feel you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, you can only carry it for so far before you fall down. But just because you fall down doesn't mean that you can't stand up once again. Every time you fall down doesn't make you weak. The strength you use to get back up makes you stronger than you were before. It makes it harder for you to fall down and stay down. It's a battle that unfortunately we must fight. Conrad talks about people telling him, you have to be happy. Well, you have to breathe, but nobody tells you to do that. Happiness is what we are seeking. Sometimes we don't know what we are searching for that will make us happy. But Conrad was 100% right when he said, you create your own happiness. Whether you are depressed or not, everyone creates their own happiness. You don't receive happiness from someone or something. Instead, you find happiness from something that makes you happy. Whether it is finding a new career or a hobby, or maybe you want to start your own family. Maybe you wish and hope for a friend because the friends you once had have new lives that don't include you. Whatever it is that you desire to do, maybe your desire is deeper within yourself. Maybe you feel that your gender or your sexuality is wrong and that your happiness will come from a different gender or sexual orientation. There is no right or wrong answer when it comes to finding your own happiness. You have to decide what will make you happy. Don't worry about what other people will say or think. People will judge you anyways for any and everything that you do. Look beyond them thoughts. That is where your happiness lies. Let go of your fear or uncertainty. Do what makes you happy in your own skin. Go after them dreams or goals that you have. You only get one life. Live it to the fullest. Why live a whole life of unhappiness when you have the chance to jump into the happy life that you desire and deserve? With all that said, I am on my own mission to discover what my purpose is. That is the one piece of my puzzle that is missing in my life. For me to fulfill and to complete my life and bring my happiness into my life for which I desire. If you are lost or you have been depressed because your life isn't going the way you thought, you have the power to change it. I want everyone to know that you aren't alone, and there are thousands of people that feel the same way. I want you to know someone does care about you, even if you think they don't. Sometimes the people around us can't tell anything is wrong, and they don't know the battle we have in our heads. Reach out to the people around you and tell them how you feel. Don't be scared that they may look down on you or judge you. They would rather you reach out to them than to lose you forever. Suicide is never the answer, and it causes more problems and leaves everyone around you with questions to which they won't ever have answers to. Please do me a favor and share this video. It may reach someone that just needs to hear that they aren't alone. Even if they think nobody cares, I care. I want to help people see that there are other options than suicide. You have your whole life ahead of you. You still have places to see, people to meet, and new friends to make. You have the chance to meet the love of your life and to do something great with your life. Even if it seems small right now, you have no idea how big it can be. We just got to keep going so that we can find that happiness. Feel free to talk to me as well. I don't judge anyone. I've done things wrong in my life, and I've made a lot of mistakes. But I don't let that hold me back. If I told you some of the things I've had happen to me, or what I've been through, you'd be amazed, seriously. But all of that made me the person I am today. I feel like I'm rambling on now. But my point is, you are not alone. Someone does care. Those thoughts are just thoughts. Suicide is never the answer. Reach out to someone, even me, if you have no one else to talk to. Let go of the pride, fear, and uncertainty that is stopping you and holding you back from asking for help. We all need help, and you never know what could happen with the help you receive. It could change your life. I appreciate your time for watching this video. If you guys liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day.